Hello, welcome back to the most epic fucking podcast in the world. And we have another, I'm Lloyd.
And I'm JD.
We have another great band guest today. We have the Silent Army. And
I'm Mudge. How's it going, everybody?
How's it going?
It's going.
It's a little nervous. But I actually know Mudge from a couple of years back.
Yeah.
I forget how we meet. I think I was in your girlfriend's math class or some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
Because I was really dumb. And,
yeah.
I was in a low league math class.
Lots of gaming. Lots of COD.
Yeah, good times. Lots of marijuana. That's not a lie.
Yeah.
It was good times. So let's talk about your band. What have you been up to this week as a band?
We've been writing some new tunes actually. Planning for a Vern show November 27th and a show with Alcatine, Riot City, and Home at Distortion on December 4th.
Okay.
That one's a charity benefit, so we're hoping
charity is
a big thing. The Children's Cottage Foundation, I believe. So
yeah.
all of the money will go.
They build cottages or children.
Yeah, something like that. Honestly, not too sure.
No, it sounds really nice.
But it should be a good gig for us anyway.
And that's the one at the Distortion?
Yeah.
Okay, I keep hearing a lot, but I've never been to the Distortion. What's it like in there?
I haven't been there either. Some of my band members have.
You've probably been there, no?
Yeah, I've been there a couple times. I mean, it's a fairly long haul. Bar to the side. I mean, it's got a good.
It's like a long hole bar.
Yeah. It's kind of like, you can't see it here in the studio, but it's quite long and kind of, it's maybe twice the size of this, but.
Right on.
It's good. There's no poles. There's nothing obstructing the views, and
I don't mind a couple
good
poles.
Little stage.
Because you can lean on poles. Because I've been going to a couple of shows with him lately, and when I'm standing there kind of on my own. I'm not much of a dancer, so I kind of like to lean on something, but because when you're just kind of like standing there, it's fucking awkward, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it can be, especially since...
No, I'm enjoying the music, I don't want to feel like I'm not enjoying the music, but I just kind of want to lean a little bit. I don't want to just be sitting there, so I've throw more poles in there.
Yeah.
A couple beams, maybe we just put them up for the band. Band beams.
It's fine having poles off to the side, but a lot of times, a lot of venues like the Republic used to have this pole right in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Sort of the mosh pit, right in front of the stage, which is awful. I mean, even the marquee a little bit has poles.
You can swing off of it to get a good...
That are in the way,
mosh
that
going.
obstruct your view and stuff like that. Places like Flame Central, it's wide open, so it's really good. But I mean, that place used to be a theater.
Best show I ever went to was a punk show, and they had like the rafters. You could literally grab on them and kick people in the face.
Yeah.
Really?
It was amazing. The table was broken. It was crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah. It was more about the fight than the band at that point.
Yeah.
I don't remember who played.
Yeah.
But carry on.
Well, yeah. Other than that, we're just kind of trying to figure out going back into the studio. Gonna try and record a new single, release that to the internet.
So you guys, we got had a lot of other bands. Do you guys record in a studio that you have in a garage, or do you guys actually go to a studio to record?
Well, in the past, we've gone to a couple studios, AB Studios in Alchemy in Calgary, and tried to make something that we were all pretty proud of. But this time we're gonna try something new and go to. I think we've been talking to Taylor Sound lately, trying to figure out some kind of way to get us in there and.
Okay, well he probably knows these guys better than I do. Or these names better than I do.
Not entirely. I mean, I know Alchemy Studios and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of recording studios in town. I mean, there's a lot of people that you can work with and stuff like that. But you guys just put stuff out. I think it was about. It's a bit now. You put out a video at High Hopes.
Yeah. We released that in the summer, I believe.
Yeah.
June sometime, I think. Or April. Whoops.
Yeah.
Well, and I also saw an album cover that someone posted of a picture of you. Is that a joke, or is that the real album cover?
No, that was totally a joke.
Okay, cool, because I thought it was funny, and I was like, it could be kind of funny if they just actually made it the album cover.
Oh god. So, some people have been confused, and they do think that that's what we're trying to do.
Well, that's on the Silent Army Facebook page, so the links will be below, so people can check out that album cover. It's pretty funny, man. Because I remember when you had little wings and stuff.
Oh yeah,
man.
I was super Justin Bieber-esque.
Yeah, man, totally. Little baby face and stuff. It was good. And I think a little caption was, "Can you come out and play?" or something. Can you? Well,
Mom, can I have my friends over?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, so. A buddy from SAIT made that for me. He said I just couldn't resist, so...
I thought it was really good. I think you guys should at least put it in the running to actually be an album cover, maybe down the road. I think it's awesome.
Yeah. If the guys are into it.
It's Straight up, why not? It was hilarious, man. I'd buy it just for that. Even though I was just walking in a record store and I was like, look at that, it's just funny just for the...
That photo's horrible.
And the caption was awesome.
I think I was like 16 in that. I look like I'm 8.
Yeah. Very Justin Bieber.
Oh, really?
Very Justin Bieber.
I haven't seen it. So.
Oh, God.
Yeah, when he told me it was a picture of you as a kid, I was
like, as long as you love me,
the Goo Goo Dolls, a Kid Named Goo album.
When he was in like As Long As You Love Me stage, that's totally where it was.
Yeah.
As Long As You Love Me, Beep.
Yeah. Pre-pubescent Mudge.
Yeah. Like there should have been like Chris Brown beside you or something, you know what I mean? Would have been so awesome. Do you have the picture for him? He has the picture for you.
Is.
That's a different look. Yeah, we will definitely.
Yeah, you can see it on our band page.
Yeah. Very Beaver feel there.
Yeah, very Beaver feel. I'm into it. I like it. So is there a reason why you guys stem away from recording like in a garage or so? Because a lot of bands are like save your money, right? They're trying to save all the pennies they can.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing with that?
We just try and play shows and sell as much merch as we possibly can.
So you're basically trying to fund your studio time solely from what you're making as a band and not your personal pocket?
Like at times, I guess we've put in our own money, and sometimes you just have to because you can't meet the budget. It's expensive to record, but you know, if you play lots of shows and sell lots of merch and you're friendly with the people that come out to watch you, like, you know, generally works.
We know how you feel, kind of, because you know, even shooting this is you know, all this stuff costs him thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
So you know, and we don't get paid at all. For, you know, there's not merchandise because when I said we were going to make t-shirts, he said it was gay. So I made myself a t-shirt, and he can go fuck himself. Or we'll be wearing that at Comic-Con.
Well, it's different. I mean, the only opportunities that we have to actually sell stuff is things like Comic Expo and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we have, you know, a live studio audience or anything like that. We're not David Letterman, so you know, we're not pumping.
You know, I think it would be awesome if we had a live studio because we can make fun of the audience. Then it gets better. You know what I mean?
Who knows? Eventually, this thing could go somewhere really big. You never know.
Yeah, like a band Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
Get out all your issues.
But you guys just played at the Beggar, the new Beggar.
Yeah.
For Halloween there.
Yeah, it was something like they were calling it a grand opening weekend, but it had been open for about a week.
Yeah, it was kind of they had grand openings for almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I saw.
I went to 2 of them.
Yeah, that was a big show for us. Yeah. It was.
How'd you guys like the venue?
Really liked it actually. The stage is awesome in comparison to the old Blind Beggar. Like we used to like that one too.
Did you like the big British flag behind you?
Oh yeah, that's pretty rad.
Joyous. That is. I loved that touch. It was just creme of the creme. It was good. Cherry on top of that for me.
Yeah, that was a really fun show actually for us. We you know, we were surprised at the turnout, and the location is great, right across the marquee. So they got funneling crowds. You know, people that don't want to wait in line up for that will come see you play live. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because they're both live music venues.
They're fighting, but across the street there's always lines.
Always.
Always lines.
Raps are all the way
and it's
around
fucking freezing outside. I don't care who's playing. I'm going over there. I'm not. You know what I mean?
You'll get a pint in half the time too. Because the bar's always swarmed if you go into.
I'm like a comfort guy myself. Yeah. So, but you know, they're both good venues for bands.
Yeah, definitely.
Both gave off good sound, in my opinion.
Yeah, we played there once actually. We played it was our second show ever, I believe. It was. Was it last April? Yeah, we played, opened up for a band called Hollywood, and what was Jordan's band's name? Sharp Hill. Yeah, they were kind of a country funk band. They're not around anymore, but neither one are actually. The Hollywood was from the 80s.
Country funk band.
Yeah, it was a different feel. They were pretty good at the time actually, but
you know, I'm not that much into country. I don't mind a little bit of funk.
I'm not.
I could maybe get down with the funk that's in there though. I like funky bands lately.
It's mostly about the bassist Jordan Wilkinson.
So that's where the funk comes from.
Yeah.
That's why it's, you know, country and funk. If the bass wasn't there, it's just country.
Yeah.
Good time.
They're a good band for sure.
Right on. What do you have anything that you want to bring up? Because I know you have that app that we have to discuss.
And
I'm kind of pissed off that we've been missing out Wanker of the Week.
Yeah. Well, they're going to win anyways. The person who created this app is going to win.
They are going to win, actually, thinking about it, because I'm really pissed off at them, actually.
So, for those of you who don't know, it's actually a Calgary-based developer that's done it. The
Even
partners
worse.
are from Calgary, and they decided that it was a good idea to develop this app called Peeple.
Don't advertise.
Yeah, it's
it's called People. Figure it out.
What it is.
That's all we're giving you.
And basically, what this app is like Yelp for people. You go on there and you rate people. And you give them 1 out of 5-star rating, and you basically take it from there. I mean, it's a little bit crazy in that sense.
Isn't that almost the same thing that you do on Tinder? Like
Yeah, but Tinder,
swipe,
right? You sign up and you're like on Tinder being a twat, you know. So you put yourself on Tinder. No one did that to you, you know. But this app, I meet JD. Hi JD. What a cunt, right? Then I go over here and I type it. He's a 2-star wanker. it could literally ruin people's careers, people's lives. Like, there's kids that bullying that are already getting cyberbullied over Facebook, Instagram. You know, you're constantly hearing about, I drank bleach, I killed myself, I did this, I did that. It's awful. It's like, Jesus Christ, for the love of God. You know, back in the day, at least you could punch the bully in the nose. Now you just get bullied ridiculously over Facebook. Cyber warriors. So it's going to be awful for kids at school. It's high school kids that are really going to feel the, you know, and people that own companies, because it just takes one.
Does this thing cost anything?
No, it costs nothing.
No, it's a free.
It costs nothing to put someone down these days. It's fucking completely free. All the add-ons too. Now you can send people messages.
Yeah, and they got multi-million dollars back in them and
people
all that
back
kind
the
of
fuck
stuff.
out of them.
It's
Oh,
like,
really?
It's insane. I think it was crazy because they had the person on because there was a lot of social media backlash, I think, in regards to the app. But basically, when push came to shove, she was on Dr. Phil, and they said, "Didn't you think about cyberbullying for 1 second there?" And she's like, "No, it never crossed her mind." Like, all these people, like, that's the first thing that popped into my head is that
never crossed my mind.
How did they get your picture and all that? Is it
I'm
just
sure
pulled
people just
offline?
submit it. I'm sure people will just
And
grab
if
it
there's no picture, they still got your name and you're still on the bloody profile. It's still mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's pretty rude.
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to market it as a positivity app and all that kind of stuff.
That's where humans have gotten.
I don't know if I'd be happy with my rating. Like, probably somebody'd give me like a 1, and I'd be like,
yeah, it bums you out. You know what I mean? Now depression
Seriously,
sets in again.
I thought I was like a 7.
I just got off my pills. I just clenching my knees in a cold shower and just crying. Well, I'm gonna have a horrible rating. You know, half the people I meet either think I'm an asshole or funny. So it's, you know, I'm gonna have a serious asshole rating. I don't know if I can deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely don't know how you affect some people.
You know, you're gonna have to write like a song for me, like "Stairway to Heaven."
No, that's aiming pretty high for us, man.
Just do it. But yeah, I don't know. It's an awful fucking idea.
Yeah, no, it's.
I don't think they should even go forward with it. It just seems fucking ridiculous.
It's gonna happen. Apparently, it's out this month.
Really?
So at some point this month, this thing is gonna launch, and
I've seen advertisements or something for it on Facebook.
Then again, I could get an amazing rating and I'm all for it, you know what I mean? What's this, a 10?
Be a good confidence booster for sure. You'd be like, oh, somebody thought I was really cool that day.
Yeah, man. That's the day you walk down the street with a fucking smile on your face. Don't you hate it when you're like driving down the street and you see the one guy that's like walking down the street smiling? It's like, what the fuck are you smiling about, man?
It's so great about
Today
your
is
day.
shit. Today is the worst day ever, you know what I mean? Like, especially when you're having a bad day, it's awful. I don't know, because you're just walking down the street smiling. That pisses me off. Why are you so happy? I'm fucking broke.
Yeah,
I live in a basement. There's no sun today.
And the thing is I mean, you're not even putting yourself out there. Like, you're not even asking for this. It's just going to happen to you. I mean, you know, we've discussed it before, and we've actually talked with other bands before too. When you're out there on stage, putting yourself out there, and in social media, a lot of stuff comes back to you, right? But you're putting yourself up there, and I mean, even dealing with that. You know, I'm sure you guys have had it before. You're kind of like, you know, like, why are you hating so much, right? Like, we're just trying to do a good thing. If you don't have anything good to say, just don't say it.
It's the keyboard warriors, man. That's the problem with cyber fucking crap. They can never. It's the people that would never say it to your face. You know what I mean? Like, the minute that anyone does anything violent in front of them, they shite themselves. But then the minute they're in front of a keyboard, it's like, oh, they're the biggest fucking kid in the room.
Everybody's gonna judge on something for sure. And you know, you just kind of got to go with the flow, I suppose.
Yeah, I swim against the flow. I pride myself in my against flow swimming. I'm like a salmon.
Well, we were even discussing in the episode before. I mean, we were getting negative comments on the last video, got a bunch of dislikes, and
but he watched it.
Yeah.
So fuck you.
Yeah, you just gotta go like this.
He watched it. And he's probably gonna watch this one too.
And if he leaves a comment, even better.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah. I annoyed him so much he typed. I made you type, bro.
And he typed out. And
he probably had
typed
to
out
sign
fuck.
in to do that too.
He actually typed out fuck, which is,
and
you know,
he had to sign in to type out fuck. So fuck you.
yeah.
We all win.
No doubt. No doubt.
But yeah, it kind of gets you still.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Well, you'll always, you know,
Oh yeah.
you'll
yeah,
always
no,
be like,
it's-
oh, fuck that guy. Like, he doesn't know shit. And then you come back and you do something better. I mean, we feel that in the music too. If somebody doesn't like our music, it's like, fuck, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's not going to be everybody's taste, right? I mean,
I had friends that like my music. I like my music. We like our music.
That's the most thing that matters. If you guys like your music, right? Because
Right.
like I draw, you know, I don't give a fuck who likes it. I draw it for me every time.
No doubt.
Every time.
And then you're
Would I
happy
hang
with
it
it.
on my wall? If not, fuck it. Don't want it.
You're your own worst critic too. So at the end of the day, like, you know, if you're not feeling that something's perfect, you can just
yeah.
rip it again. Keep trying, man, until
Yeah.
you got it the way you want it, and then fuck that guy.
Yeah. But I mean, that's part of the problem with things like those apps is that, you know, people do have insecurities when they're putting themselves out there, and you know, it is scary.
If you say you don't, you lie.
Yeah.
You're a liar.
Oh no, absolutely. But the thing is that when somebody starts harping on you and you're really feeling insecure about something, it can really beat you down. Really
It's how you
fast.
take it. I think
Yeah.
that is the true meaning of, you know, who you are.
Yeah, you never know, man. Maybe like people will just have a real negative review on it. Like, who knows? It might not go that far.
A negative review is still a review.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've still
It's-
heard of me.
It's still somebody that's looking.
Yes, that's
Absolutely.
Depends on how much people use it, I suppose. At the
Yeah.
end of the day,
They're
If
going to
it's
use it
popular or
tons.
not.
Look how much Tinder is used. I bet they said that before that came out. Oh, how much people are going to use
probably
this?
true.
How many
Same
women
with
really go
Facebook.
on this? Oh, it's amazing. How lower self-esteem these women have to go on Tinder. You ain't going to find no one good on Tinder.
are you guys gonna check your scores?
On Tinder?
Absolutely. Not on Tinder. On this
No,
thing,
on this
absolutely.
thing.
Yeah.
I might stay away
I
for
might check myself.
I might
out,
stay
see
away for a
what's
few
going on.
years and see what I accumulate to. I don't want to watch it, you know what I mean? I'll just be like, hey, it's been 5 years, let's see what's happened. You know?
See, I'm personally anticipating a healthy 1.5.
Because there might be a fluctuation in like hate love, so I don't want to like cue in on a hate fluctuation, and it could change. You know,
Yeah.
I'll tune in 5 years when it's kind of settled down.
I think it'll be gone in 5 years, to be quite honest. I don't
No,
think
it's
gonna
only
be-
gonna
Some
grow.
new technology.
It's only gonna grow. People rate people in real life.
Yeah, I guess
It's
that's
a
true.
fact. When I get on the train, people move their kids closer to them.
Yeah.
They
But you know,
rate them.
it's will the people be bothered in the end is the question, right? Because I mean, you look at stuff like Yelp, even, right? People a lot of times
Yeah,
they
but like
just
we're
can't
saying,
even be bothered.
There's more there's more haters out there than
Yeah.
there is lovers on the internet, because the lovers don't have the time to share their love on the internet. They're busy sharing it in real life.
Yeah, no
so you
kidding.
got a lot of haters that sit there all day and they're hating.
Yeah.
Full time haters. So you know, it doesn't matter how many people dislike.
How bad is your life if that's what you do? though?
But that is today's society. Kids grow
Yeah.
up on the computer.
that is true.
So
You
to
guys
them,
ever
it's
read
normal.
the
life.
mean tweets thing? Like all
Yeah.
It's
those
hilarious.
people?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
They just read them out. They're like,
It's
yeah,
hilarious. It's
sucks
awesome.
that you think
Some of
that
them are
about me.
really fucking funny though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I could agree
Like
with
watching
that.
Justin Bieber read some of his out just makes my day. I can watch that and have a good day. You know what I mean? I see that guy. I see the guy smiling in the street that day, and I'm like, he's a fucking happy chappy.
Yeah.
And so am I.
Yeah.
And so you know, I like those.
Yeah, some of them
Sometimes
are
a
pretty
side
good,
warrior doing a good thing.
actually. Yeah, no doubt, no
Because
doubt.
the roast on Justin Bieber wasn't good enough, but those tweets are fucking right on. They don't hold back.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Twitter.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's direct access too. I mean, we discussed it before. That's a direct line a lot of times to a lot of people, right? Because it comes right to their phone, and people that you wouldn't have access to normally, it's like bang, there you go,
Yeah, you
and
can
they
just
see
like,
it.
you know, tag like famous people, and sometimes they'll reply to you. It's
Yeah.
kind of cool. We actually got followed on Twitter by Kim Mitchell.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, everybody should know who Kim Mitchell is,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I mean, he's doing radio now here in Calgary, so I mean, he's still a big part of the scene. He just played a show at Deerfoot, I think, a few months ago. And
Yep.
so he's, it's always entertaining. He's got a little less hair than he did before,
Yeah.
but it looks a lot better,
Yeah, yeah.
Apparently in the radio business, that's what happens. It's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. haters just be hating all the time, man. It's
Yeah.
it's a 24-hour job for those guys.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Even when you play video games,
You gotta
they're
get
there.
tired doing that after a while.
They don't
hey,
know.
You know, like that
Have you
would
never played video
exhaust me,
games
just
and
hating
you
on
get the one
somebody
guy
all
that
the
shoots
day?
you in the head constantly? He's just like always in front of you shooting in the head. Like that must be tiring. But it isn't those guys. They love it.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. There's some numbskulls out there, man.
It's true, man. That is true.
Yeah, so I don't know.
No, some people live off the rise that they get on the tail end of it, right?
What rise?
I guess if you get
Well,
a
if they get a
reaction,
rise out of you, if
yeah.
you get a reaction, if you freak out, you know, it's kind
Kind
of
of like
they've-
if you're picking on your younger brother and you keep poking him until he gets real mad at you.
Oh, fights in our family were real. Shit got real.
Yeah.
Like backdoor wrestling real. Chainsaws and shit.
Chainsaw.
Drills.
Remind me not to get a fighting with you guys. Like,
But yeah, I don't know. Is that what you've been up to this week, guys?
pretty much. Like,
Well, we can look forward to seeing you guys in show. What coming up?
Yeah, December 4th at Distortion and November 27th at
December
Burns.
4th. That'll be you. Yeah, that's pretty close.
That'll
I can't
be a
wait
good
for
show.
December. It's gonna be Christmassy, guys. You
Oh,
guys
yeah.
gonna have Christmas hats on? You're gonna be all festive.
Oh, we
I'm
might.
a Christmas
we might
lover.
show up in a little
Oh, eggnog and Baileys.
something. Yeah, definitely. Whiskey eggnogs.
I'll come to the show wearing my turkey pants and a pipe and an old Christmas sweater.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be really good. Alcatine's awesome. Riot City, really nice guys. So
Yeah.
we're excited to play with everybody. Rome, who's setting it up.
Well, maybe JD will make an appearance. Maybe I'll make.
I've already been approached by the
Already
guys.
been approached.
Yeah.
JD's already coming.
Yeah.
Nice.
So maybe I'll show up.
You should, man. You should.
Come see you guys play. I've seen, everyone that's been on lately that's played. I've seen
Yeah.
on. I've seen in shows. So
Yeah.
nice to see you guys play.
You guys show up.
Yeah.
All of you.
Well, that's the band.
We're gonna
bro.
party. No, the people. The people.
Oh, I was
behind
gonna
it.
say. I thought you were pointing to your band. I was like, if they don't show up, you are fucked. It really will be the silent
Oh
army.
man,
Yeah.
I'd run away crying if that ever happened. Oh my god.
You wouldn't just go up on stage and rip it?
No.
Oh, come on, man.
No
You
way.
got out of the balls and just go up on stage. If they don't show up, they need to know that you're going to go up on stage and rip some shit. Even if it's like
Oh,
Gangsta's
man.
Paradise, you know what I mean? As I walk through the valley of the shadow, if they
Oh,
just
my
go up there and
God.
rap, no one cares.
You don't think you could go up there and do an acoustic set by yourself?
Just one.
Maybe a
You do it
couple
on Facebook
songs
all the
for
time.
sure. Yeah, I do.
I have you on
but
Facebook. I watch those fucking things all
Yeah.
the time.
It makes you a little less nervous when you got your whole band there because you feed off the energy of your
Yeah.
bandmates. You know, like the solo thing, everybody's looking.
But in
at
this
you
situation,
and-
man, you don't have that. You just got to grab life by the balls and just got to be like, hey, they're not here. Maybe they all got pink eye or some shit. You're like, they can't fucking show up. You need to be up on stage. It's like, fuck it, man.
Maybe there was a huge Jiffy marker accident
Yeah,
on the way
yeah,
to the show.
maybe.
You never know what's going to happen.
For those of you that don't get that joke, there was a little
Now we know what to
permanent
work on,
marker
guys.
incident
We've got to
on
work
the way
on the
over
solo
here.
act here so that, if anyone gets pink eye and it just, you all get it, he can get up on stage. So I think we're done here for our 27-minute podcast.
Awesome.
What a joyous fucking podcast it was this week with the Silent Army.
Yeah.
Thanks a
Don't
lot for
forget to
having
check
us.
out their shit below us. We'll put their Facebook page. We'll put their everything page.
Yeah. So just for everybody to know, where can they find you on the internet?
And buy your merch.
Silent Army or facebook.com/Silent Army Music, and we're on Instagram. You can just look me
iTunes?
up, Kyle Mudge Music. We
iTunes?
don't have anything on iTunes, but we've got Reverb Nation. You can
Okay.
look us up, Silent Army 7 on Reverb Nation, and all of our music on there is for free download, so
Nice.
anybody can have at
So now you got no fucking excuses. Not even $1. So
Yeah.
download it.
it. Yeah, go get that.
No
shit.
excuses at all.
Tell us what you like.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming on the show, man.
Yeah, thanks
It
a
was
lot.
great to see you again too. And
Awesome.
I'm Lloyd.
And I'm JD.
Mudge.
Peace.
See ya.
Oh, that was good. I just dropped my passport before.